sivyo? Lakini mimi nawapenda watu zangu wote na heshima. Masa kwanza na washukuru sana.
The same guy who denied his own blood, running on radio, doing a tour, asking Duli's mom mwenye mimba hatoke sijui nini, and
you are listening
Crazy Radio.
Hey, what's poppin', squad? It's your girl Drizzy, and I'm back again with yet another legendary show. Yes, over here it's all about messy. So get that whiskey, get that wine. Today we are not even doing tea, y'all. Today we are not doing tea because we are about to release them receipts per receipts, okay? For the people that have been saying that, oh, Drizzy Radio is a liar, oh, Drizzy Radio is this and third. Listen, I'm only speaking based on what these people are saying. So if they're lying to themselves, that is what I report on. If they're not telling the truth, if they're telling the truth, if they're contradicting themselves, that is exactly what I'm going to report. If you all remember Diamond Platnumz, when Amisa first got pregnant, Diamond denied baby Dylan until they went to the courts. We all know that the results came out and the baby was 99.99% Diamond Platnumz's son. And, you know, people expected him to treat him a little bit better, which he kind of did slightly. If you look at this picture right here of her mother, this is the first picture I'm actually seeing Mama Dangote and Hesma holding baby Dylan. It's the first time. And I was like, okay. And then some few years later, you know, when things started going south with Zari, he again started treating this kid weirdly until people have been calling him off and on. Well, yeah, on this interview with Wasafi, when the person was asking Diamond Platnumz, how come you are so indifferent towards, you know, your son Dylan? And he was like, oh, he was giving some lame excuses that I wasn't understanding. Like, let's watch a couple of these videos and tell me what you think down in the comment section.
Pictures naongea maneno mengi sana. They say a picture says 1,000 words.
Yes.
Nikiziangalia kwa umakini sana picha zako za watoto wako.
Yes.
Unapiga picha nyingi sana ambazo zinaonesha love au bond ambayo umeisema hapa ukiwa na Tifa na Allah.
Unajua kwanza Tifa ni mtoto wa kwanza na mtoto wa kike peke yake. Kwa ina maana ndo nilikuishi naye sana mpaka baadaye mamake ndo
Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Do you think that's enough excuse to tell us that the reason why his indifference between Dylan is because Tifa is the first child? I thought you're supposed to love your kids equally.
And I'm just here thinking, if you guys are gonna believe a word coming from a man like him, the same guy who denied his own blood, running on radio, doing a tour, asking Duli's mom mwenye mimba hatoke sijui nini, and if you gonna believe this guy, then you know you are all stupid just like him.
Kwa maana wengine pia wakaanza kusema oh, mbona Dylan ya nyumbani na nini? Na Dylan mimi nakutana naye hapa, lakini nakutanaga naye sio kwa makini, nakutanaga naye lakini
unakutanaga naye wapi? Where do you meet him? It's his birthday, his biggest day. I bet you are somewhere in Africa, if not in Tanzania, and you can't go and celebrate it with him. I mean, that's pathetic, if you ask me.
Then, you know, you are all stupid just like him. So naomba tuheshimiane, stay where you are, I am where I am, we're doing okay without you and the kids. Naomba tuheshimiane, please. From my side, yani tumesahau, you don't exist. You have no contacts with your kids because you decided to. Your ego does not let you. Also, we emotionally don't get any support from you, financial support. So
you can see how the pattern is going, you know. When Diamond is cool with the baby mama, he will do everything, you know, to make the other baby mamas feel like, you know, the kids are not that important. You saw that with Tanasha Donna. When Tanasha Donna was with Diamond made Zari feel like, you know, her kids were not anything. He couldn't, you know, want to talk to any of Zari's children. He didn't attend any of Zari's children's birthdays. And now I don't know what's wrong between him and Amisa. All of a sudden nothing is happening with Amisa, and also with Tanasha Donna. And also not too long ago, A fan asked his stepfather, that is Uncle Shamte, like, how comes you guys are not posting baby Dylan? And Uncle Shamte replied with this, and I quote, and that was his big ass. He replied, damu zake anazijua, unataka niseme watu wazimie. In my non-Swahili speakers, it means Diamond knows his blood. You want me to say so that people may faint. And I don't know, is this person insinuating that Dylan is not Diamond Platinum's son, or what's going on? Like, Hamisa, it's about time you just come forward and tell us what's happening. Like, something is definitely not adding. If somebody is your blood, why would you treat them this way? Like, this is wrong to some level. You know, these people are intentionally using Zari's kid, and Zari will be damned to make them use his kids to make other kids jealous because you're a mother and you know these things. Like, when he was not cool with Zari, he used to use Dylan to make Zari jealous, and now that is cool with Zari, he'll use Zari's kids to make other baby mama's kids, you know, jealous, which is so, I don't know. If I was this baby mama, I just denounce his ass. And I'm just glad that, you know, Tanasha Donna posted baby Dylan, and also other people, you know, friendly people, you know, posted and show their support to Hamisa, because I know that she's not okay. I know that she's hurting. This will hurt any other person, even though she's trying to be so strong. Because there's a journalist who asked Hamisa if he's okay with Diamond's family not posting his kid. Is like, my dad never posts me, nobody ever posts me, so posting somebody on the internet is not that important to me. But I know deep down it hurt her, because she is a social media person. She does her things on social media. Most of her businesses are on social media, and you can imagine that, you know, the father of the child is not acknowledging your child on social media, which people, quote unquote, you know, think that, you know, life is basically lived on social media nowadays. And yeah, I know it definitely hurting this. And I'm sure, you know, also Dylan is maybe asking where the daddy is. You know, kids knows these things. I'm sure in school, you know, people are like, yeah, I was with my daddy this weekend. Oh, I saw my daddy. Me and my daddy did this. And what will Dylan say? He's at a point where he's starting to understand things. And for him to go through this, oh my God, this is not cool at all. This is not cool. And Diamond, man, it's about time you just grow up. Whoever it is that is advising you, anakupoteza. That person doesn't mean well by you. If it's a family member, it's about time. This is family at the end of the day. This is your blood. You never know what Dylan will do to you. Maybe Dylan will be the one to save you one day. You never know. Anyway, I just thought I'll come here and rant my rant, and I know you guys gonna drag me on the comment section, but anyway, see if I care. I see if I care. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. See you on my next one. I love you to the moon and back. Adios.